So, hi, everyone. We're going to start talking tonight about summer, and good stuff is going to be happening here. So, I wanted to go ahead and record it. So, I've asked Lisa, what do you like to make DIY for summer? So, go ahead. What do you got for us?
One of the things I keep in my car, because this part of my arm with the sun here, we're in extreme sun, and I just take our mineral sunscreen. It's really thick and it's like number 50. And I put it in a little bottle with it, like a little nozzle, with some of our lotion, kind of dilute it so it's not so thick. Put it in there, shake it up, and keep it in my car, and I immediately put it on my arm when I get in the car to prevent the sun from hitting my arms.
That's good.
Tell me the combination again. I didn't hear it good. Tell me the combination again.
Well, you can use any of our lotions. I just use a a really easy base, and then I take their mineral sunscreen, and it's really thick so that it kind of thins it out, makes it more like a lotion. But I put half and half in there, dilute it a little bit just because it rubs on easier. But you can use any of our lotions because the sunscreen doesn't really have a smell in it, but it's a very thick sunscreen, and it's 50.
No, that's a really, really good idea.
Yeah.
So
keep it in your car with grounding.
Yeah, no, yeah. I love it. Thank
I
you
don't
for that.
know what
Do you have a question, Carmela? Did you want to ask?
Yeah, I didn't understand the mixture part. In other words, are you saying you use a PF 50 that you have? Because what we have PF 50 is more like a paste almost. In other words, when you put it on, it's white until you blend it in the skin. So how do you take the PF 50? You use it on the roller bar, or using it on the spray? And if you do, you have a little bottle spray. Okay, so how much do you put in the little bottle spray, and how much you put in, and what kind of lotion or oil do you use? Okay.
Okay, so here's our.
Hold it in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 50.
Okay.
And it comes out. Yeah, this is a new one, but it comes out really thick.
Mineral. Okay. Hold on a second. Mineral.
Don't shake it around. Hold it steady in front of you, right in front of your face.
There you go.
Yeah, so we can read it. Thank you.
What does it say, hon?
Mineral.
I can't see it from this.
Okay, we'll put it up to the screen. Okay, now we can see it. Sunscreen lotion. It's sunscreen lotion.
Mineral sunscreen.
Yeah, 50. We have to order it then.
It's Young Living sunscreen. It lasts forever. Like Lisa's saying, it's so thick to make it last. What is it that you do with it, Lisa?
You can double click back.
Okay, so I personally mix it with one of our lotions. In this case, it's a combination of a sensation oil and this, but you can use a smaller bottle and just do our lotion with it. And so that when it comes out, it's not so thick, but it's just in the car, go. And it just protects your surface arm. It's very minerally, but it's very, it's good. It's good coverage, and it will stay on all day. It doesn't have a smell to it. So you can add our lotion with a little smell. You can use our sensation lotion or whatever you want, and put it in a little smaller bottle, because in your car, you don't want such a big bottle, just something to keep in your console. And it just protects your arms. When I'm at home, I'll put my face stuff on, but in the car, we forget about our arms in the window with the sun. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can use it straight. You can use it straight if you want. I like a little smell with it. That's all. Because it's a little zinky. Yeah.
No, it's a great idea. I will tell you that I never diluted it, but you have like a pinhead of it. And I put it on when we're going to go out in the sun, and my face especially. I always keep my face covered. Once a day is all I need. It's so strong for me. I don't mind a little bit of sun on my face. I'm not very reactive, but I only need to do it once, and it lasts all day. It is really, really good quality stuff.
And it doesn't. it doesn't smell. It doesn't have a smell to it. It has a kind of a zinky smell. That's the mineral in it. So, it's whatever you want. You can use it straight too if you want.
Nice.
That's just my little DIY.
Love it. Hey, Rochelle, nice having you with us again. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. It's good to be here. I missed you guys.
Hi, Rochelle.
Hi.
We missed you too. So the girl works too hard. So what we advertised in the newsletter we were going to be talking about tonight is summer diffuser blends, but we're going to add on to that just a little bit more. But let me go ahead and start before I get too distracted here with, well, first of all, let's just show you what tonight's all about. Tonight is about fun in the sun. Summer's here, definitely here, 90s in Florida, probably 90s where you are too, Lisa. How about you, Rochelle? What about California?
It's warm. It's probably in
here.
the 70s, 80s, probably about the 80s, but it's windy. So I honestly don't even know.
Okay. And Lisa, you're Utah. What's that?
106.
106. Yeah, she beats us. Okay. So we are officially at summer. So what are we going to do to enjoy summertime? Well, here is a nice summer diffuser blend that you might enjoy, because for parents especially, kids might be at home and they might need some stress away. Peppermint is just such a pop of a fragrance, and vanilla. So those three together is known as sweet success. So if you want to take a screenshot, something you're interested in trying out, if you don't have the Young Living vanilla, it is a great one to add to your collection. And I have to open my front door. So Rochelle, did you have something you wanted to share for a few minutes, or Lisa?
Sure. Yes. Okay. So diffusers. And we'll stick with the summertime theme. So I actually have transitioned from I don't want to catch any bug that's out there to relaxation. So in my diffuser, I've been actually using Awaken. And it's dreamy and it's really one of my favorites. And then along with Abundance has patchouli in it and a few other things, but I find a blend, it's already done, and I absolutely love that. I'm so glad Chris came back because I love Awaken, and that's what I was talking about. And I like to diffuse something that I like at my desk. It's like right in front of me. But the idea is for it to waft into others' noses, and everyone that comes through, every parent, child mostly, they always say it smells really good in here every single time. I don't care what I'm using. And so Awaken is my post-school year, therapy. Chris, what's in Awaken? I can't remember.
Awaken. I will have to look that up. I don't know either. But Lisa, did you have something else you wanted to share while I'm looking that up?
Yeah, well, oh.
Are you back? Go ahead. Go ahead. Or did you have
remember losing? I'd have to look at. Okay, so I was talking about the grounding. When we got it as a free gift last month, that's the one I keep in my medical and put it right here. And it's not really summery, it's more pine and so forth. But the other one that I love, you gave those things, the cream technical. You can't go wrong with the vanilla, and put that in the air, and just any of those.
Not us, it's the sister.
Sure.
And it's Lisa.
Yeah, and you can even do the lemon or grapefruit. I know Mary really likes.
Perfect. Thank you. So for Rochelle's Awaken, let me go ahead and tell you what's in there. Bergamot, ylang-ylang, geranium, royal Hawaiian sandalwood, neroli, tangerine, lemon, coriander, black pepper, frankincense, melissa, lavender, jasmine, Roman chamomile, lemongrass, hyssop, helichrysum, blue cypress, Davana, we're not done yet. Lime, rose, German chamomile, blue tansy, ocoteo, grapefruit, and spearmint. All of that is in Awaken. So if you want to wake up, that's the blend for you.
It's super relaxing, just out of the bottle. It's just ethereal. It's pretty. And so I think when you talk about wanting to relax, and what I intend to do post haste is I'm going to chop that bottle into thirds. I'm about to make me some other things that go with it, but I love it. That was my little gift to myself. You know, I love that. And it's all the ones that I love. It really is.
Wow.
I need your phone too.
How much is that one? Do you know, Chris?
I think it's about 30. Do you know, Rochelle? I'm not sure.
No, I can
That's what I'm
look.
gonna look
I'll
up.
look.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Rochelle.
So what I remember is Awaken is several different Young Living blends that they've blended together. So that is why we don't remember the oils that are in it, because every single oil basically that is beautiful, pure, and some are extremely expensive from Young Living are in that blend. So it is a really, really beautiful blend. Okay, going back to basics. Go ahead. A question, Carmen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wanted to know what is in the stress away. What? Yeah, because Kamala and I were wondering what was in there.
So let me tell you exactly so I don't tell you wrong. Stress Away has in it a bunch of beautiful oils also. Copaiba,
Wow.
lime,
Wow.
cedarwood, vanilla, ocote, and lavender.
Ah.
That is what is in Stress Away.
What was the before lavender opal something?
Ocotea. I think it's
Ocotea.
yeah, ocotea. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, there you go. So we're off to an interesting start here tonight. Let me share. So we were talking a little bit about if you're a person who likes to make DIYs. If you would like to make something. So I have a few recipes. You might want to take some screenshots of it, of summer items you might want to make. What about an after sun spray? Say you're out in the sun a little too long and you just want a beautiful spray for your body. So you take some aloe vera. If you want to take a screenshot of this so you have it, aloe vera, 2 ounces, 15 drops of lavender.
Florida, all my buddies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see the one he kept texting me.
And then you can, so that would be your spray, aloe vera and the lavender. But what you can do also is if you want it to be a cream, add some coconut oil to it. If it's the fractionated coconut oil, it would still be a very thick spray, maybe like a pump. But if you want it to be the unfractionated coconut oil, that's the one, if it's cool, it's like pasty, then you can make it a cream. And a different idea, if you wanted just something to cool down with, take a 2-ounce bottle and add some peppermint and Stress Away with some water and leave that in the fridge. So it's always nice if you have some kind of a water that's with peppermint. And then if you put some, a little bit of cheap vodka in there or a little bit of witch hazel, if that's not your thing, to get it, the water and the oils to blend. That's the purpose of it, not to drink it. But what you do is then you spray it on yourself. And when you spray, it's just very, very cooling. You don't want too much peppermint because it could be too strong for you. But that's just some ideas of cool down sprays if you've been outside too long and you just want to cool down. How about a mask for your face? If you take some aloe vera gel, here's a different one you can get a screenshot of if you'd like. Some coconut oil. Helichrysum is beautiful for the skin. It's kind of a pricey oil, but it's absolutely beautiful for the brain and for the skin. So put this on your face.
Right here.
Put that on your face and then leave it for 10 minutes and then rinse it off. It's very hydrating. So if you've been out in the sun too long and you want to put some moisture back into your face, that's a mask that you can use. So these are just some ideas. If you want to grab some screenshots of them, they're DIY ideas, things that you might want to mix your oils with to make a little something on your own. Now, this is kind of fun, but this is a little bit complicated. So you might want to be serious about it if you're doing this one. These are sunscreen bars. So if you don't want to buy the Young Living sunscreen, you kind of want to do your own thing. Get some good quality shea butter, a cup of coconut oil, the beeswax pellets, if you all know the beeswax pellets, and zinc oxide. That's going to be your sunscreen, but you want to wear a mask when you're dealing with the zinc oxide powder. It's great for your skin, but you don't want to get it into your lungs. And then some vanilla extract. That would not be the Young Living vanilla oil because it's different. It's not the extract. It's not, they're totally different, just so you know. The vanilla oil is from flowers, but the vanilla extract is from the vanilla bean. Okay, so you mix this all together and you let it melt. And after that happens and it cools off, that's when you put your mask on, you put your zinc powder in, put it in these molds, and then pop it out and store it in the refrigerator. So for those of us in these extreme heat climates, it might be a little melty at the beach, but you want to keep it in your cooler with the ice so it doesn't melt on you. Or just make sure it's in a plastic bag. Okay, that's another idea for you. If you want to grab a screenshot of that, some sunscreen bars. Moving on, what about some cool, relaxing drinks? This is a little easier. This is fun. You want to put some oils in your ice cubes. Won't that be fun? Here's an idea, some blackberries and some basil vitality oil in water and then freeze it. Another idea is orange mint ice cubes. So if you've got some orange peel, some mint leaves, orange oil, peppermint oil, you don't have to get so complicated. If you just want to take your water, mix in a little bit of an oil that you like, freeze it, pop it in your drink, and as your ice cubes melt, you'll have this beautiful combo. But if you want pretty, you can see the picture there, some pretty ice cubes. Then you can do it that way. And actually, it's good to have the oil in the fruit because the oil will attract to the fruit, and that will be a way to keep it in your ice longer. All right, any questions so far? These are just a bunch of DIY ideas I'm throwing at you all. Nope. Carmen and Carmelo, no questions. Okay, let's move on. Maybe after you try to make some of these things, you might have some questions for me. Great. Here's just something you should know. What is the benefit of summer? Why do we love summer so much? 20 minutes of sunshine. Only 20 minutes a day. Get your immune system going. So it's good for us being out in the sun, besides so we don't get burnt, but just 20 minutes of getting those rays will trigger our immune system to get it going. And if you're traveling this summer, this is obviously from COVID time, these are great to have with you. The Thieves hand sanitizing wipes when you get on an airplane. Wipe everything down, wipe the tray down, wipe your armrest down, wipe it down. So these Thieves hand sanitizing spray wipes are great. And if you don't have time to get these, you're going to get on a plane soon. You can actually take a roll of paper towels with some Thieves oil and water, dunk them, put them in plastic bags to keep them wet, and use them that way. It's just another quick and easy idea that I had for you guys. All right, what if you don't want your sunscreen to melt, but you like the idea of making your own sunscreen? Well, this is in a jar. So if it melts, it's going to be in the jar already. It's kind of the same idea of the other recipe that I gave you, but it has olive oil, coconut oil, has those beeswax pellets, some red raspberry oil. This is a carrier oil. It's not a Young Living oil. This is something that if you buy a Dr. Adorable is the company that I know that has pure, clean carrier oils. Carrier oils are bigger molecules. The essential oils are tiny little molecules. So they bind together and it helps the essential oils go further. So that's the benefit of the carrier oil. We have some carrot seed oil, which also is great for sun protection. Carrot seed oil doesn't smell the best, in my personal opinion, but carrot seed oil is great for your skin, and it also has known to have some reflective abilities to it also. And then the shea butter. So you mix this all in a little jar, take it to the beach with you, glass jar, keep it nice and cool when you are not at the beach, but it's not going to melt like the others. Like that's my fear that it would melt. And I got very lazy and I had good plans. I have the zinc powder and everything to do this, but I bought the Young Living sunscreen instead. So if you guys do this, if you make the recipe, let me know. Here is something that you want to remember. You want to remember citrus oils can interact with the sun. This has never happened to me, but it can happen to some people. So we just want to be careful. You don't want to put them on your face and go out in the sun. You don't want to put them on your arms and go out in the sun, especially if you have sensitive skin. So citrus oils in the sun can do like a photosynthesis kind of thing that you don't want happening on your skin. Just something to be aware of and be careful of. I didn't know this, and I did go out and I mean, I used to put lemon on all the time and I didn't have any issues, but some people do. So that's why I'm letting you know. Go ahead, Lisa. Did you want to share something? Is she back?
Someone that with a DA, if you don't do the, if you do this, I really think you could some of those ingredients and add this in there as well.
Sorry, you were a little choppy to add like the sensation oil. That's a nice idea. Or I didn't hear what you said.
You the recipes that you had, you used
Right. Right. Yeah, you have to you'd still have to buy some of the ingredients. Like most of it, I don't know, I never had the shea butter. Coconut oil is something that I definitely have. But you might have to buy a few things, but yeah, use what you have. How about making ice cream? Are you interested in making some pure, clean, good for you ice cream? Here's another recipe for you of blueberry lavender ice cream. So you have your frozen blueberries, you have coconut cream. Who knows what blue agave is? Anybody know what that is? Carmen, go ahead.
What agave before?
I used to buy agave before,
Sweetener, right?
yeah, I haven't bought it in a while, but I used to use it before in New York.
Yeah. It's kind of like honey. It's a thick paste that's very sweet and very good for you, very nutritious. So a few drops of lavender vitality oil and then some coconut water. So mix this all together, freeze it, and you have a good nutritious blueberry lavender ice cream. Just an idea for you there. I've done something very similar to that. It was nice. It was very nutritious. Okay, here's another recipe for a cooling body mist. It's very similar to the other recipe I gave you, but we're just mixing lavender with the peppermint here. A little bit of aloe vera and then the distilled water. So you see, you don't have, I remember when I started making things myself, I was freaking out. How many drops? How many ounces? You don't have to be like that. You just have fun and relax and just try it out. If you're like, hey, wait a second, in my spray, I want a little more peppermint. Oh, the peppermint's too much. Then you can adjust according to what you would like. So, but it's very, let me suggest, I'm not sure we can still get hydrosols, but we had the Royal Hawaiian hydrosol, and I still have it in my fridge. That's what I keep in my fridge as when you are outside and you're working in the yard and you come in and you want to cool down, have some kind of a bottle of water and a little bit of a Young Living oil, peppermint, lavender, whatever you like, and just make sure you shut your eyes, but spray the face. It is so refreshing. Even at night before I go to bed, when we went to Hawaii, I got the Royal Hawaiian sandalwood there. And it's not even in the fridge, but it's still so moisturizing, so refreshing before bed. I'll like wash my face and then I'll spray some of the Royal Hawaiian sandalwood on my face. You could use that also with some water. If you have it, here's this little beauty, Royal Hawaiian sandalwood. Sandalwood is excellent for your skin. But this was something I waited a long time to get. I think there was a contest. Young Living always gets me on the contest, but I wanted this. So I think the first one I got, I actually won because it's kind of a pricier oil, but it's so excellent for your skin and it smells amazing. If you like sandalwood, this is, and the other one that I had to show you all here is the sacred sandalwood. So there's two different ones.
How much is it for the, Rochelle was gonna say for the awakening? Did she get a price on that?
I don't know. Is she with us here? Yep, she's here. She's probably still working on it. Just tell me when you get it, Rochelle. Okay. Moving on in the little graphics that I want to show you guys tonight. Here we go. You definitely need a screenshot of this. This is the template of diffuser recipes for summer. So grab your phones, grab a picture of this, maybe write down one or two that is very exciting for you to try. So which of these do you guys think you would like to try? Let's hear some ideas from you.
Key lime pie.
All right, we got one vote for key lime pie. What else do we got out there? Andrea, which one would you like to try?
What about at the beach?
At the beach. Carmen, Carmelo.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good.
You guys are muted.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just wondering about hammock time. It says stress away, cedarwood, and lavender. Is this something you it looks like almost like for it's like taking a nap time, the way it looks like.
Yep, I think that's what it would induce.
Yeah, I'm looking at his stuff, you know.
There you go. Maybe try that in your diffuser at night. I think you have all those because
I'd rather try that.
There you go.
Because he's been having a hard time with.
I've tried a few things, but so far I haven't been successful. Let's put it that way.
I wish I wish you were close. If you ever come over my way, I got to give you some dream catcher. Try that one out.
Well, we're not far from you.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you ever come to the beach over this way, let us know and I'll put some dream catcher out for you. Or January. Are you going with Georgie in January?
Yeah.
Remind me, I'll bring you some. I usually have it with me anyway because I need it. I take it for when I really need to sleep. Okay. Carmen, do you have a vote here?
I have dreaming of Hawaii.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't know if I have all those oils with me. Anybody else? Who else is on here? Dee or Rochelle, do you guys have a vote? Because what I thought I'd do is I didn't turn my diffuser on and I put my water in there, but I thought we'll do this together. So which one should we try? I guess we've got 1-1-1. Let's see. Let me see what I have here. I pulled out most of my citrus oils. I don't have stress away. What else do I not have? Magnify your purpose. I don't have with me either. I think I have to, okay. At the beach, spearmint, tangerine, bergamot. I got tangerine and bergamot. Do you guys have your oils close by? Here's an idea. If they're close by, grab them. And how do we know which ones we're going to like in our diffuser? How do we figure that out? What do we do? Before we put them in the diffuser, what do we do? Mary Lee, you know.
Tent. Put it in your hand and tent.
You could do it that way, but these are a bunch of oils that are going to
so put them in 3 together and go like this.
You open the bottles and you roll them under your nose. Go ahead, Carmelo.
Got a question. In other words, for example, the hammock time. Okay, I have my little roll-on. Okay. This is for a diffuser. Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought it was for roll-on. It's for the diffuser. Yep.
You
Okay.
could put it in a roll-on if you wanted. I mean, if like you've used a lot of your stress away up, say you get to half, you
Mm.
could put, well, I mean, if you have an empty roller is another idea too.
I have 4 of these, so I've been using one to fill it up for that particular, particular recipe. Let's put it that way.
Perfect. Perfect.
So I have other ones, so I can try this one. But if I'm going to fill a new little bottle like this one,
Right?
I mean, I would have to put, what is it, equivalent of maybe 10 drops of almost each to fill up a glass like this and fill
So
half
you
of it
you
with
don't
coconut oil?
you don't want to fill it up with the essential oils. You want a total in a bottle like that of like 20 to 30 drops of oil total. And then
Uh-huh.
the rest you want to put some fractionated coconut oil. I mean, I used to do it. I didn't have fractionated coconut oil. It's the one that's always liquid.
Yeah, that's the one I believe we have also. This is
You
part of
have
it.
it?
This is
Which
part of
is,
it right here.
Perfect.
See, it's very liquidy. It's nothing like the other ones. Let's put it that way.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what you want to put the rest of it. You can use olive oil, but it smells kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's what I had when I
Mm.
started. Okay. What I actually have here, folks, is in front of me because I've grabbed a bunch of my oils. I have lemongrass. I think I have to go for sunny day. Orange and do I have peppermint? Yes. And peppermint. So what I'd like to suggest, if your diffusers aren't on, take a minute while I do mine and go pick a recipe and grab your oils and get your diffuser going. So I just wanted to share with you all, you can do something like this yourself. Say you wanted to make Dreaming of Hawaii, but you don't have, like me, Magnify Your Purpose, that you can go on the website, see what's in there, and maybe if you have some of those, you could take, I don't exactly know what's in there, Magnify Your Purpose, but I know it has a lot of beautiful oils. Let me look it up for you and I will tell you what is in there. This is just something you can do if you have a recipe. I used to do this all the time before I had a ton of oils. So in Magnify Your Purpose is sacred sandalwood, sage, coriander, patchouli, nutmeg, bergamot, cinnamon bark, ginger, ylang-ylang, and geranium. So because we're talking about Hawaii, I have ylang-ylang, I have geranium, I have sacred sandalwood. So those would probably, I put 1 drop of each of those because it's saying 3 drops of Magnify Your Purpose. Then I would put 3 drops of Stress Away and 3 drops of lime. And that would be my own new little blend. But before you do it, take the caps off. Like Mary Lee was saying, take your caps off. Start around your belly button because you don't want to get one of the oils too quickly, too much. This is Summer Day, lemongrass, orange, and peppermint. That's what I've got in front of me here. And roll it around. Oh, that's really nice. I love the orange, peppermint, and the lemongrass just brings it all home. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in my diffuser now. We are going to get that baby going. But if you have your diffuser close by and you want to do the same, feel free. So we've got lemongrass. We have 5 drops. So let's do it. This is Vitality, but it's exactly the same as the big one, the big oil, lemongrass. Only this one we can put in tea. We can say that legally. We've got lemongrass. We've got 4 drops of orange. I absolutely love orange. We got 4 drops of orange and just 1 drop of peppermint because it's so strong. And let's get her going. And you know, this diffuser has sound, so, oh man. Ah, that is really beautiful. I would suggest you all try this. These are oils you probably have. If you don't have lemongrass, add it to your next monthly order. Vanilla and lemongrass, those are 2 you should have that you might not have. Because lemongrass I use on my dryer balls. It's not an expensive oil at all. And it's just pure, clean, fresh, summery scent. Okay. Well, that you should all have. Hopefully you had some fun with those blends. If you love lime, here's another different, this is talking about making a spray with it. but you can also put it in your diffuser. Lime, lavender, spearmint, and valor. And these might be oils that you have. If you don't have citrus oils, they're always nice to add to your monthly orders because you can put them in your sparkling water. They're summer and they're very fresh and they're very inexpensive oils. So these are the oils I always have. And I keep them in my fridge once I open them because of the fact that they can evaporate quickly, even if you have the lids on. But it slows down the molecules. They're tiny, tiny molecules in the citrus oils. Slows it down. So once you open it, stick it in your fridge. So I have a little tray in my fridge with my citrus oils in it. So that's another idea for you. Moving on. This is scrumptious. If you like vodka, this is just super scrumptious. So you take the little bit of vodka and some strawberry lime mixture, which has the real strawberries, real lime, sugar, and then you add the essential oils to it. Oh man, this is so great. And some sparkling water. This is just super fun to add a drop. Is that the whole recipe? I don't see where the oils are in there, but you put a drop of lime in the end. This is absolutely awesome if it's your thing. Okay. And one more little spritzer so you have something nice and cool for summer. This is just, it's peppermint and water, but keep it in the fridge. Take it to the beach with you if you want to cool off. Shake it up. If you don't have witch hazel in there or a little bit of vodka to keep it mixed, make sure you really shake it up or they'll separate. You'll maybe just get a face full of peppermint and you don't want that. Well, I think that is the graphics that I had for you. Oh, last but not least, if your face is overdone by the sun, we have carrot seed oil glow serum. So if you're going to buy that carrot seed oil, which has a little bit of a sun protection in it, you can also make this serum for your face. It has 10 drops of carrot seed oil, 10 drops of copaiba, 10 drops of geranium, 10 drops of tea tree. And either the carrier oil in a 15 ml container, either rosehip seed or jojoba. They're both very nice for your skin. Jojoba is much thicker. Rosehip seed is a little thinner of a carrier oil. But those are the graphics I had for you. Those are the ideas I had for you. Hopefully you got some fun ideas. Go ahead, Mary Lee.
How much is the awakening?
I don't know what happened to Miss Rochelle here. I'll have to look it up.
I'm right here. I
Okay.
put it in the chat.
Oh, she's sorry about that.
I can tell you it is, look, I need my glasses. It is $23.50. It's a 5 milliliter. And you can buy it with points for $23.50.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Imagine you're getting all of those beautiful oils. Oh my goodness. The list was the whole page for that price. That is, everyone should have Awaken. Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I've never tried it before.
I used to wear it as perfume. I really love the scent, but it's just this mixture of 500 oils all together in the little bottle. Yeah.
Ah.
Any questions? What are you guys going to try for your diffuser blends? What oils interest you? Tell me what you learned tonight.
I like the one it's because at night I use cedarwood and lavender, but it says and this is a good one for Carmen and them, stress away, add stress away, cedarwood and lavender.
Yep.
Oh, I never did that.
Stress away, cedarwood and lavender.
Okay.
That was one of the combinations that Chris showed on the thing. Yeah. I'm gonna try it.
And nice. I love cedarwood though. It's like frankincense for your brain.
Yeah, I love
and that's why those lavender and cedarwood together every night. I'll diffuse it, and probably in 20-25 minutes, I'm out. That's it.
See, I have just a little tiny jar, and I put a little piece of cotton in it, and I put a drop each night of each
Yeah.
one. And then when I wake up during the night, I inhale it again.
Yeah.
I inhale it once, two, three times, and I sleep beautiful.
Oh, wow. I got to do that too.
Everybody has something different they do, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Mary Lee, very quickly. I know Mary Lee, you like spearmint. What do you put it with?
I like spearmint with anything, to tell you the truth. I love it just plain. But actually,
was it a fruit?
Grapefruit. I do grapefruit with it a lot of times too.
What did you say, Andrea?
Spearmint and grapefruit.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it was probably some sort of fruit. And I try to think of that, how I match things. Is it flowers and fruits or something like that? I always try to think of that. Yeah. So I'll definitely try that.
Okay.
In the diffuser.
So for summer, we're kind of taking our wood oils and putting them aside beside cedar wood.
You got to go.
And we're taking, thank you for joining us. We're taking our citrus oils and we're putting them front and center with peppermint, lavender. These are more of my citrus oils. I have so many. I want you all to, do you see my citrus oils? These are my citrus oils I pulled out of the fridge. Oops, I forgot the lime. And if you have flowers, lang-a-lang, geranium, where's my other flower? I have another. Oh, lavender, flowers. Put those front and center for summertime too.
Okay, geranium and lang-a-lang. I need that.
Oh, they're so beautiful. And sandalwood's taken over for the summer because that's in. But like we were talking about in the beginning, if it's stale, your closets, it's hot, tea tree and purification. Diffuse a little bit. Just take your diffuser. If you can get the cord in there, stick it in there for a while. Get the scent nice and clean, and then you can go on for something fun. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to turn the recording off, and we're going to chat. Bye.